Hi, Michelle Berger here from buffmother.com. I'm here with another installment of our sandwich butt workouts. They've been real fun. So today our sandwich is the Mac, as in the McDonald's Big Mac. So Mac stands for M is MMA Squats, A is Abductions, and C is crossover swings. So I'm going to go through the exercises, detail them for you, and then laid out below this video is the actual workout. It's a circuit of 4 like we've been doing on all these sandwiches. And really the key thing with these workouts, it's meant to help you get some mobility, rotation, pelvic tilt going, openness in your hips, which will help you strengthen the little small muscles that hold your pelvis in place, along with the bigger glute muscles, and help you to have a hot hiney. So first off, we're going to start with the MMA squats. So what I want you to do is just pretend like you're a fighter. So you get in your stance, one leg in front of the other, and put your hands up by your ears. And then we're going to squat down. So you're kind of not at a, you're at a kind of a twisted angle. So this leg and this leg, it's not like a normal squat. So we're just going to do 5 of these. Just like pretend like you're like bobbing down to avoid a punch. And then what I want you to do is just jump to switch. So now you're going to be a southpaw instead of a right-handed fighter. And so you just squat down again. 4 and 5. Okay, so that's the first exercise. So that's the M. Now the second exercise is abductions. When you do inner and outer thigh work, adductions is when you put your legs together. Abductions is when you push them apart. So what we're going to do is just a simple lying side leg lift. So let me just show you here on the bench instead of on the floor so you can actually see me. But you can do these on the floor. And I like to just prop myself up on my head up on my elbow, making sure that my underneath leg is bent to help support, and making sure that my hips aren't rotated this way or really this way, that I'm nice and flat. Now the key thing with these is to do them slow and controlled. Remember, this is not a race. So we lift our leg up as high as we can and pause and then lower down. Now the goal is to get up to where you can do 25 of these right away. Maybe 10 or 15 might be hard. I want you to go to failure. So somewhere between 15 and 25 of these is what you want to shoot for. Let's do 15 today. So that's about 5, 6, 7, 8. Now if you want to, you can point your toe down, and this kind of activates the glute a little bit more. You can also put your hand on your butt with these. So nice and slow and controlled, kind of pause up at the top. These work the outer hip muscles, and they're called abductions, okay? So then you just rotate over and switch to the other side, and make sure that you alternate sides on these, which side you start with, because you do fatigue the bottom side as you're doing the top side. So we don't want to get you lopsided. We don't want, you know, one side of your butt to be way bigger than the other. So this is the A exercise in the Mac. So we have the M was MMA squats, A was abductions, and now we're going to do the crossover swing. So let me show you how to do those real quick. I have my handy dandy squat rack here, and that's what I like to do these on. I get up on my tippy toe. Let me just move this just a little bit more. Okay. So now I'm going to show you the crossover swings. These are nice to do to work both the abductors and the adductor muscles in your thigh, so the outer and inner thigh area, plus opening up your hips a little bit more, giving you a little bit range of motion. So I like to do mine on my squat rack. So just lean forward on the body away from the bar a couple feet, and then up on my toes, and lift my leg up to the side, and then I cross my other leg over in front. So nice and slow and controlled, lift it up nice and slow, and cross over. And once you get going, you can definitely make it more of a swing and kind of use some momentum on these. Try to keep your hips facing forward in a nice parallel position with whatever you're leaning against. We don't want to be opened and twisted like this. You want to keep your hips squared up. So, and you're just going to do 10 of these on each leg. So 10 on the right leg and then 10 on the left leg. Now, like I said, right away, just go slow and controlled. You don't want to hurt yourself. Make sure you're warmed up. And then you can kind of get more of the swinging motion in here. So kind of open the hip, cross it over. Okay. Try to keep yourself squared up as much as you can. You will rotate some. And you can alter this by letting your body rotate a little bit more. But that would be a little more of what I want you to do. I want you to definitely just keep those hips squared up and keep the motion in your leg. Alright, so those are crossovers. So what you want to do is do 4 rounds. We do 5 MMA squats on one leg, 5 MMA squats on the other leg. Do the abductions, which are the laying leg raises, side leg raises. Do between 15 and 25 reps of those, nice and slow and controlled on each leg. And then do the crossover swings. And I want you to do 10 on each leg of those. So a little bit more work on the abductors and adductor muscles. Those are the inner and outer areas of your thigh. Just be really careful with these right away. You don't want to pull a groin or anything like that or strain those muscles. So just be conservative the first few times you do a workout that's new. Always be smart. We don't want you to hurt your hiney. So anyway, hope you have fun doing the MAC like I do. Take care. Bye-bye.